Affirm your truth. Day 11. Every adversity contains a powerful seed. A couple days ago, I asked, what do you automatically see? Today, let's talk more about how to create new automatic responses. Do pianists decide which keys to play as the music flows from their fingertips in a concert? Do dancers decide where to move their feet or hands or hips next while performing? Of course not. The reaction is automatic. There is no conscious thought in the process. We all have similar automatic reactions in our thinking. We think thousands of things without consciously deciding to think them. And this happens all the time. It is critical to understand that just like the pianist and dancer formed automatic habits of beauty and grace through repeated practice over time, we too will create automatic thinking habits that lead to beauty and graceful poise in the way we naturally live our daily lives. All of our thought habits can be changed by making a conscious decision and then by practicing the new thoughts consistently over time. So keep repeating those affirmations. Affirmation is your practice. You want to make this automatic, and you will very soon. This truth, spoken by Napoleon Hill, should totally excite you about this affirmation practice. Quote, any idea, plan, or purpose may be placed in the mind through repetition of thought, unquote. He was speaking here of the subconscious mind, where things become an automatic part of us. You can create anything you want through repeated affirmation. If you want a thing enough that you are willing to commit to dwelling on the thought of it repeatedly over a long period of time, eventually it will be, because the thought will become a burning desire and focused passion in your life. Your committed repetition installs the thought as a deeply held belief, and combined with clarity of purpose, that equals faith. And you now know faith is the power to create anything. By the way, Napoleon Hill studied the minds of thousands of successes and failures for most of his adult life. He was not just speaking off the cuff. Repetition of thought is the key. Here's my all-time favorite statement made by Napoleon Hill. Quote, every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit, unquote. Literally everything has potential goodness. He repeated this in various ways throughout his works, and it is such a hope-giving belief to espouse. Incorporating this belief in my life is largely what led me to believing firmly that everything is conspiring for my benefit. Another influential statement of truth that deepened this belief for me was stated in the New Testament in Romans 8:28. Quote, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose, unquote. Certainly we could all use everything conspiring for our benefit, but is that automatically happening for everyone? I think that's a deeper question than 5 minutes allows. If we have desires to do good in any form, I believe the source of all goodness fully supports us in that endeavor. I doubt that we have such support if our motive is to harm or injury. But it has been proven that even the most evil and heinous actions of humans carry a seed of benefit. Quite often, they are turned to great advantage with amazing amounts of good being done in the aftermath. Knowing that doesn't suddenly make the evil act good, but consider the horrific evil performed by Hitler, for example. My life has been forever altered for good by one of Hitler's captives, Viktor Frankl. Frankl survived and used the experience to inspire me and millions of others, showing us how to find meaning and joy in life regardless of our circumstances, by using our agency to direct our own thoughts to gratitude and meaning. Reading his amazing book, Man's Search for Meaning, for more incredible insight on this topic. But what about that to those who are called according to his purpose part of the statement in Romans 8? Well, what person who desires to do good is not called from God according to his purpose? Is that desire from within not a calling from your soul, from your true nature, from the Spirit of God within you? If anyone has desire to do good, that desire must be a calling from God because, quote, all things which are good cometh of God, unquote. Moroni 7:12 in the Book of Mormon. So remember, you absolutely can create new automatic thought responses and ways of seeing everything. You do it through repetition of thought, i.e., affirmation. Remember, every adversity carries the seed of an equal or greater advantage. Remember, all things work together for your good. Remember, everything is conspiring for your benefit. And keep reminding yourself those things with feeling. Repetition combined with emotion is how you convince your subconscious. And that changes everything. Make today amazing.